Is the West truly facing civilizational collapse or decline?
It is decline, it's not collapse. It entails the relative decline of the West. It doesn't entail the absolute decline. Now, having said that, that's not to say that countries, individual countries, and quite possibly quite a few Western countries will move from relative to absolute decline. And by absolute decline, I would say we're looking at a decline in per capita GDP. I mean, a couple of countries have already done that, and I think the United States is now at risk of that. But that is a function of their internal policy choices. That's a choice of it really comes down to how do they engage with this fact of relative decline. Do they try and forge partnerships with the rising powers of the developing world and create a new world order, which would be, frankly, a fair world order, or do they try and fight it? Do they try and resist it to try and make America great again, or to restore Britain to its former glory, or whatever it is they want to do? If they try to go that MAGA route, if they try to restore their greatness, they will actually paradoxically end up accelerating the process from relative to absolute decline, and we'll actually begin to see falling living standards. Whether that brings about societal collapse it becomes a possibility amid absolute decline, because then it becomes a fight over a diminishing pie and who gets what, and that can become very ugly. And we're seeing that in the politics of Western societies. We're seeing, in the first instance, it's manifesting itself in anti-immigrant behavior, which is actually one of the risks of accelerating economic decline, because you have falling populations, declining labor force. They simply can't support the social systems they've built unless they bring in immigrants.